How many times has your sphere of influence or even a lead that you're trying to talk to and turn into a client completely disappeared or ended up going with another real estate agent because they completely forgot that you were an agent? Well, in this video, I aim to solve that problem by showing you my complete newsletter strategy that will help keep your clients more sticky and help your leads convert better. Let's dive right into the video. My name is Chris with the Empire of Real Estate YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about real estate entrepreneurship and building your real estate empire. Before we get started, I do want to tell you about our free training. It's called Your Next Sale. It's going to teach you exactly what we do on our real estate team to go find our next sale. So it's a complete step-by-step guide. It's about a 30-minute training, and inside you're going to learn how to build your pipeline and start building a more predictable real estate business. So if you want to check that out, click the link down below and grab it today. I think you'll enjoy it. So let's talk about why hand-mailed newsletters actually work so good and why they're so powerful compared to just sending out emails and doing other modern methods of advertising. The first thing is the personal touch. Think about it. The last time you got something in the mail and you had to open it up and it was nicely presented and it looked like somebody actually spent time and effort to put this thing together, you tend to value it a lot more than just a generic email that comes in your inbox that you click and delete. So the physical touch of actually holding an item in your hand goes a long way. The next thing is higher engagement. So with our real estate business, we do a lot of digital marketing, and yes, it does work and it's super scalable, but it's 2024 and open rates on emails are going down and down and down. And I don't think it's because people don't like email. I think it's because their inbox is so crowded with other information. And on top of that, sometimes your email doesn't even get into their inbox and it goes through a spam filter and they never even receive it. The next reason is it's tangible and memorable. I had clients that I sent newsletters to that still have newsletters on their refrigerators to this day. And I've had clients call me from 3 or 4 years ago and say, hey, we're thinking about selling. Why don't you come by the house and check it out? I go to their house, I walk into their kitchen, and one of my newsletters are on their refrigerator with a magnet tacked to it. Think about that. This is a newsletter that I sent maybe 2 years ago, and it's sitting on their refrigerator, and every day I'm top of mind. So if somebody wants to buy or sell, or their friend or family might want to buy and sell, they're thinking of me all the time because they're seeing my newsletter there and they're in constant contact with me and my own brand. The next reason is the competition. Think about it. We all get physical mail and we might have stacks of it in our mailbox, but it's nothing compared to the hundreds of emails that we receive every single week. So if you want to weed through the competition and get ahead of it, then physical mail is always a good thing. The last reason is it builds trust. The most important thing as a real estate agent is you want to be trusted as the local expert. And one of the best ways to do that is to deliver quality content on a consistent, regular basis. Consistency builds trust and it builds a lot of value through the content that you're delivering. So if you can do this on a steady basis, you're going to be in really good shape and you're going to start building a really sticky clientele and a really reliable business. Who should you actually send newsletters to? You shouldn't send them to everybody. It shouldn't be something that you just send to every single person or just pick a random neighborhood and start sending these things out to, because that's not going to be effective and it's probably going to be a waste of time and money. The first group of people I would send these newsletters to is your past clients. Your past clients have already done business with you. They already know you. They already like you. And if you don't reach out to them on a steady basis and send them things and send them value, they're going to forget about you. And when it's time to buy or sell again, they're probably not going to call you. And even worse than that, they probably won't send you any referral business. The next group is potential leads. So if you're working leads, then I would suggest sending them to your top ABC clients. Now, when you go through our Your Next Sale training, you're going to see how I organize my CRM and my database to be able to keep track of the top leads that I'm in constant contact with, that they have the highest chance of actually converting into a sale. This is the group of leads that you want to be able to send these newsletters to. I wouldn't send them to any lead. I wouldn't send it to just random leads. I would send it to the top of the top that are getting ready to turn into sales. Last but not least, you want to send this to your sphere of influence and any referral sources. So your closing attorney, any contractors that you work with on a regular basis, and anybody that could potentially send you business that already knows, likes, and trusts you. think of your family, your friends, anybody that's in your network, then make sure that they get one of these newsletters every single month. So now I'm going to show you how to actually create a effective hand-mailed newsletter and all the steps included so you can get this done this week. First things first, let's talk about the design and the layout. I have 3 tips here. The first thing is make sure you use a clear and concise design that is easy to understand and easy to read. Next, you want to focus on the actual printing of the product. You want to get high quality paper, high quality ink, and if you don't have a printer that can do this, then I would highly suggest going to somewhere like Staples that will be able to print these on higher quality paper so you can deliver a better quality product. The next thing you want to do is you want to make it dynamic. So include photos, include different graphics, and make it something that is really appealing and catchy to the eye. Now, to do this, you can use something like Canva. That's what I would use if I was gonna make this template. The next part is the actual content creation. So the first thing you wanna do is come up with a hook. I would also have something on the top that says this is the edition of the newsletter. So you could put June newsletter, March newsletter, May newsletter, whatever month it is you wanna have on the top so they know what it is and they can expect it to come on a monthly basis. The next thing is the body of the actual newsletter. This is where you wanna put different things like market stats, state of the market report, what's going on in your local market, any events that could be going on in your local market that people might want to go to. Like for example, if it's 4th of July, there might seem to be some events that are going on locally, like fireworks shows that people might want to go to with their friends and family. So putting that inside your newsletter will definitely help. You could also put different things like sporting events and games. So make it customized to your own market, but make sure you include a lot of facts, a lot of tips, and a lot of really helpful content in the body of that newsletter. Last but not least, you want to use the bottom of the newsletter to make it more personal, make it branded to you, maybe use some photos, you use your name, use your email, use your website, and just brand the bottom of it so they know it's from you and you stay top of mind. The last thing is always add a call to action at the bottom of your newsletter. Now, this is something that you can do very simply, like saying, hey, reach out for a home value report free. And then that is something that can prompt them to reach out to you and get a free home value report. Or curious about your home's current value, scan this code and get an instant value report. They scan the code, it links up to your website, they get a free home value, and now you have a new lead and somebody that came to your website requesting a home value report that you can follow up with and say, hey, just checking in, I saw you came to my website, I saw you scanned the code, and what do you think about the automated report that the website put together? And I can dig into it deeper with you and see if it's accurate or if your home is actually even worth a little bit more. Are you thinking about selling? Boom, you just started a conversation and now your newsletter is working for you and it's much more leveraged than you making 1,000 calls because you're taking your hottest leads, your hottest people, and the people that actually know, like, and trust you and sending them the newsletter. Now you might be wondering, like, how often should you send this and how often should you distribute this newsletter? Should you send it every week? Should you send it every month? Should you send it every quarter? Should you send it every year? What should you actually do with this newsletter? In my opinion, I would send it out once per month. Some agents do a weekly newsletter, but in my opinion, that's too much and people may get a little bit annoyed. Going more than a month might be not as frequent as you need it to be, and it might not keep your database as sticky as you want it to be. I would suggest sending these out every single month. Yes, it may take a little bit of time to print them, to edit them, and do the things that you need to do to get them out the door. But if you're sending it to your top prospects, it's very valuable and it's super important to do because it's going to keep everything sticky and it's going to keep your database sending you business and getting you referrals so you can keep growing your real estate business and accomplishing the goals that you want. Now, if you don't have a lot of design experience, you can get different templates. I actually have a template that you can use on our Unplugged Broker Marketing Shop. So if you click the link down below, you'll be able to see it and check it out and see if you like it. And you can edit that on Canva and make it your own and make it how you want it to be, but it will give you a good foundation to build this on. Make sure to check that out if you don't have anything or you're not really good at designing content and it's already written for you, it's already there. You just have to kind of edit a couple things and personalize it, and you can start sending this newsletter out. But if you don't want to pay for a template, don't worry about it. You can make this your own in Canva and use a tool like ChatGPT to come up with a lot of the content. So if you're gonna start using newsletters, smash the like button and subscribe because I have more content coming out for you to help you build your business. Thanks again for tuning in, you have an awesome day. Thank you for watching the Empire of Real Estate YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about real estate and entrepreneurship. So if you like that kind of content and you haven't subscribed yet, smash the like button and subscribe. And before we go, there isn't a video over here that we think you'll like, so be sure to check that out as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and you have a great day.